Let's test this. Give me some audio. Okay, audio on. The display changed. Tweet sent. Woo. Okay. That's that. And that's poo. Thanks, Bird. Alright. So today, the plan is to finish this Bayard. And mostly that's just making stuff round. Which is often easier said than done, but let's see how we go. Already in edit mode. Bird coming to the view. Come on. Come on. Come on, little chicken. I love you. I love you, Wiki boy. There we go. Here's Bird. I love him. Oh. Right. What are we doing today, Bird? I gotta figure out how I want to make this look. We've got no corners, but a kind of turning in at the front end. Maybe I should do that first. You know, I just realized this might be a challenge because you are cute and it makes it difficult to do things. Right, generally I need to... Maybe I should... No, that won't work. What happens if I enable proportional editing? That would be what I want. I've never done that before. Because I want to move that down. Ooh, I don't want them selected. It's a good job. There's a lot more single hand tools now in Blender. Or maybe they were there before and I just didn't know about them. Which is good for me because my bird occupies my hand a lot. And I suppose it's good for people with only one hand. Proportional editing. Connected. Is that doing anything? I'm not sure that's doing anything. I don't think I understand how proportional editing works. I thought I did. I thought it was just they do a bit of the same thing to everything. But that doesn't seem to be happening. What happens if I crank the size up? Oh! Oh, okay. Ah. Okay. I mean, yeah, that's kind of what I want. Be gentle. Okay, that's going to be messy, I think. remember I'm just doing my manual thing again. Okay. Wow. Not the route I was expecting, but the route it took. Okay, I'm gonna be silly. I'm just gonna pull some bits back up. It's probably easier to do the proportional edit and then adjust stuff after. Right, I want to scale along the Z. I want to make it 0. And then I want to make Z 0. Okay, there's some bits that are definitely messed up. Alright, that's sticking out because of that. Okay. Well, that'll be fixed later when I adjust everything properly. Beep weep. Are you okay, chicken? Let me see what happens if I... maybe beveling along that edge isn't a good idea right in a second. Maybe I should adjust stuff over here first. Go bevel the whole lot. Now I need to fix this first, and then I can probably bevel the whole lot. That's where the colour changes. I should put it back in rendered so I can tell where I'm working. Frankly, this needs to still be fairly straight at this point. So divide. Well, I don't want both of them. I just want the one. Love you. That's loud. Yeah, I think that's the general shape of that. It'll kind of need to be rounded. Hang on. That feels about right, aside from all the roundness it needs. Let's have a look at that reference. Kinda. No, it's actually quite straight until it gets near the end, and then it curves quite steeply. Okay. But don't do that. That's not good. Connecting. Have I lost internet? No, surely not. Maybe it's just failed. Ah, an advert. Well, I think the thing's doing what it should be. Well, Bird, now I have no ear holes. Bird, that's too loud. Could be that this tail end needs to be longer after all. Bird. bigger? That is bigger. That looks more right to me. Yeah. I might pull this bit in a bit more. Probably should have just used a solidify modifier earlier, but it's too late for that now. Okay. That actually looks better now. That's a bit longer, I think. I think that's what I want. Although, I think that means that this is going to be way bigger than the other one. Hey, we're actually connected to stream chat. If anybody says anything, I can actually see it now. Fabulous. Right. So I need to run a bevel all the way along this edge, but I also need to tidy this up. Please don't do that. Shear, shear, shear. Oh, I probably wanted to select that last one. Hang on. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Story of my life. Maybe that's too tight? I don't know. I do like it trailing off like that at the end. Getting thinner towards the back, but I don't think that's fully on model. Maybe. It's really hard to tell because the colours on this bit aren't perfect. I don't think it gets... No, it does. Very slightly on that one. But not all on that one. It gets wider, if anything. So, I don't know. Up to viewer discretion. Okay, I'm actually going to do something, though. I'm going to duplicate these edges for a knife project later. Because I need to completely ignore them now. Would you like a real bath? My bird would like a real bath. I'm just going to quickly run him one. So he's got his bath now. He'll start splooshing around in a minute. And he'll probably come back in a bit and be like, I'm all wet, time to wipe my face on you. Right, okay, so... that edge probably could also do with being dissolved. And I can try to form this. I feel like I want another line here to round it up a bit more. You know, I have no idea how I accidentally activated fast view switching, but I am glad it is active. Right, and I just want another one there. Okay, so now I just need to sort of make that end cap round somehow. Oops. I think this will probably work. I'll be interested to see what it looks like if I try beveling it. I'm going to see what happens just as a little test. It does a job, not a good one. Okay, I need really to try and... I wonder, does that white bit look like it stays flat? I think in my head of heads it kind of does, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it definitely goes round in there and follows along. Okay. I need to work this out. I realise I'm always sat squatted, so I'm going to take that down just a little. I know that that is definitely too steep in, so let's move that up some. Needs to be on approximately the same Z as that. Did I do that right? I did not. There we go. And then, for the sake of everything else, I'd say that needs to go a bit like that. Where it also is virtually the same Z. And then suddenly my rounded shape will cover up that bit where it's a little too long. But I can always shrink that in and that'll not be a problem. I don't know why I didn't consider that 2 minutes ago, but, you know, I'm a big dome. Okay. The angle looks alright. Let's start pulling things up and making them round. I'm just going to end up doing some manual work again. I know it kind of is annoying having to do things manually. But yeah, at least it offers a little more precise control. And when you're working in a lower poly environment like this, it kind of helps that precise control. Because even though I end up subdividing it all later, making it really high poly, right now the control is good. Because it ends up making the high poly bit look nicer. I wish it didn't sound so nasally. Oops. We need somehow to make the top bit longer. So let's see. Well, that works better. It's still not what I want, but it works better. It's much closer. It's very, very close though. So what I need to do probably is just add various bits of topology to try and encourage it to go in the direction I want it to. Like for example, that will improve that end bit having that bad angle, but I need to raise that angle up a bit. And this bit's just plain weird. I think it's due to this bit. If I was to cut that bit out and knife project it later, then it would probably be alright. Yeah, I need to move that in a bit. And I need to lift this lot up because I've decided that they're too low. They should be way flatter as well. Okay. So now if I ignore that end for a minute and crank that up. Maybe if I add a little more, add a bit more topology on the very end as well, it might do. Or just raise this up a bit. I think if I raise this lot up just a smidge, and then try to bring that in line so I can still have that curve down. And then if I make a big long cut, can I do that? I can do that and do that to give it the full 90 degrees at the end. Obviously you also need to see what it'd look like if I had a subsurf modifier on it, because it's going to go up to 2 divisions. I'm going to need to make some edges sharp, but look, that's already making the right shape, kinda. Okay, let's hide that a second. Because look, that actually has the right end shape now. It's almost perfect. And then with the subsurf modifier on, it looks like garb at the minute, but it finishes off that curve just about right, from what I can tell. We just have to mark some seams to make sure everything's correct. But that's about right. So now I just need to undo the bevel. And I need to make this rear bit look nice. As soon as that looks nice, which is unfortunately going to require me to I'm going to grab all these faces, and I'm going to pull that up, and that's also going to be used for a knife project later. And I'm going to do a very unfortunate, merge there, so that I can do some stuff. In fact, for safety's sake, I should probably also duplicate that one and bring it up to join them. Okay, perfect. I'm going to use that to knife project later. In the meantime, I can dissolve that edge, which, nah. I can drag that along a bit. I'll probably be naughty and just do that. And I'll keep it cleaner. And then I need like another big cut along the whole thing. That's just going to ruin the bevel for the rest of it. Maybe if I do this, that might work. And I can bring it out and make it rounder. Although it'll just look plain weird apparently. Yeah, let's focus on making the end bit right shape first. Right. Can I get away with that? Whoa, that looks really ugly. Maybe it would look better if I knifed it up and across first. Kinda, sorta. Oops. You doing alright, soggy boy? Oh right, I never dissolved that. Oh, no, hang on. That wasn't what I wanted. I thought that was part of it because it's still perfectly aligned. Whoops. Okay, so that's still lumpy and bumpy, but that's starting to take the right shape. The bevel should probably look a lot more even now. Well, it's shooting out the back for some reason. But it's getting close. I'm going to start marking some seams as hard so I can look at some deviation with better. Oh, looks like I made a mistake. That's supposed to be that one. Well, that'll not be good though. That'll look better when it's got the markings I sorted out later. Okay, that's no bother right now. Okay, but that's starting to take better shape. Nice and round. It's actually almost the right shape without having the bevel there, but it's not right. Right, so that rear end just really needs some serious stuff doing, but I can't really figure out what or how. I could consider making the back end just completely flat except for the round bit, and that would probably be easier and look better. I should have any good view of it. I think I'm going to try that. I think I'm going to try flattening that out, making it into a solid flat bit. It'd give it a cleaner look for sure. Where am I scaling that from? Yeah, I think I actually like that better. I could still add a tiny bevel to soften it, but it's not really essential. Right, so I want to make it rounder, I guess. It's almost circular at the end there, isn't it? It is circular, so I need to try and make a circle. Let's hide that a minute. Oops. I can... Oops. Dissolve them, and that'll help tidying. Oh, for some reason, Jaden was visible again. I guess that's probably just made them be silly, and if I crank that up, they'll be fine. Okay. I can't remember what I was doing. That's not good. It's not going to result in a very circular shape, is it? What? That's strange. That's very strange. Okay, that's way less strange. That's way more round. Well, surprisingly, the rear end looks pretty good, aside from the fact I still need to adjust all this stuff. Why is that even there? No, that's what that is. Right, okay, so I think that might just need the bevel, and that's pretty much done. So let's see if we can make the bevel work. Okay, well the back end looks a bit weird with that. Maybe in a... no, there's a couple of indents there that need fixing. Okay, so I'm gonna undo that real quick. Or do whatever the heck I just did. I'm gonna make a duplicate. I'm gonna move it to the hidden layer. I'm gonna go back into edit mode. Bevel all that lot again. So that seems to be pretty much happy. Hidden layer is visible again for some reason, making it really difficult to see what I'm doing. I've apparently edited the one in the hidden layer because why else? Be hidden. Now I go back here, go into edit mode, I go, and I bevel it, just like I wanted. I go, for some reason I really hate this shape, what's going on? Is that right? It looks right. Is it too steep? Is it not steep enough? I don't know, I feel... I'm gonna really annoy myself and move it up just a tad. I have no idea if that was up a tad or not. Okay. Okay, that feels better. I know it's only a tiny change, but it feels like it's made a difference. Okay, so front end looks fine. Bit where handle connects to front looks fine. Bit where handle connects to everything actually looks fine. Back bit looks lumpy and has a weird indent when subdivided. Everything else looks pretty magical. And then once that doesn't look lumpy, I can put marks as to where the separation lines are, or these lines and the colour separations, and it'll look good, hopefully. That's the plan. If it doesn't look good, then I've wasted a good 2 or 3 hours. Okay. So let's make back end not look lumpy. Done. Kinda. There, it looks like there's still some other bits that just aren't quite right. Oops. But it looks like it's literally just sorting out the topology to look how I want it to. So that bit isn't following an actual round pattern. The subdivision surface is slowing my editing right down, so let's turn it off a second. that should probably be something like that, but that might ruin something over here. Indeed it do. Pull that around. Because that's 2 fusing into 1, that should be okay. That is way off now. Where is it supposed to be going? I'm not sure. What I will say is that the bevel has done a bad job of selecting a good location to go. So I'm going to try some stuff. Okay. That triangle looks really bad. That should go like that, so that it ends into a nice termination point. Okay, yeah, we've definitely got an indentation problem going on there. Maybe if I move more of them. That's getting somewhere, but it might not be somewhere nice. No, that's the wrong orientation. Try it like that. Okay, we're getting somewhere where there's something going on here. I'm just trying to work out where that is on the top side. Oh, it's this triangle. It does not like terminating like that. Have I given that one a full 3? Yes, I have. Okay, that one. That hasn't helped one bit. Oh, right, okay, well that's definitely sticking out way too much. Maybe I can dissolve them. Well, surprisingly, that worked. This edge is causing some upset though. Hello? There we go. Nice round shape, minimal lumpiness. I'd say that's a shape well done. Have you seen anything bad there? Is that bad? I don't think that's bad. I don't think it's intense enough to be problematic. I think it's just where the bevel starts and it's just kind of a bit light funny. I don't know, what does normal view look like? Is there a matte cap for normals? Okay. There's something funky going on. What I might do then is I might just try a very, very cheeky Alt and S. I might need to grab that one too. Okay, well there's no indented groove now except for here for some reason. Why is that being a thing though? That's really annoying. Wow, that's even worse. Okay. Wait, I thought we did those ones. Maybe I accidentally did it. mat cap. Okay, so the only thing left is to define colour borders. So once again, object mode, make a duplicate, move it to hidden, make sure we've selected the right one, make sure hidden is still hidden because it seems to like to show back up. And now we can define the borders. And we can still do that before applying everything and booleaning stuff, so that's nice. So let's hide that stuff again. Let's go into edit mode again. Right, let's see if this will work or if it needs me to do some other stuff. No other selected objects are found used for projection. Do I need to do something like that? No. Maybe I should do a little Google. And my other option is to just like cheat and do a knife project by literally cutting along like that. And what do you know? I get exactly what I wanted. Oops, that was supposed to be red. And then same again here. Oh, the phone, they're in the wrong place. That should be red. I mean, that edge literally does not need to be there. Okay, just do what you want then. Okay, subdivision surface still looks right. I mean, the materials are all blobbed up really weirdly, but that's not a problem right now. So now I just need grooves around those marks that I've just made, which is going to be based pretty much exactly on how the handle bases it. They aren't right though, because that was supposed to be straight up like that. Is that right if I put that too early? I put that too early. So I decided I liked it chunkier. Yeah. That looks more how I like it. Okay, so because I'm obsessive like that, I'm going to make another duplicate, move it to hidden, make sure hidden is hidden, and uninteractable, and never rendered, and then crash Blender. Very nice. Right. Apparently the only thing I didn't save was chunking these up. So let's re-chunk them up. Okay, now that's saved. Back to object mode, make a duplicate, move it to hidden, make sure hidden is hidden, and now do this stuff again. Because I've now carved out those color shapes, I can, oops, I can delete them and be left with just that. Which means now all that needs to be done is I need to make grooves for all these bits, which is going to be interesting. I'm going to mark them with creases right now because one, it'll stop them deforming funny, and two, it'll make it easy for me to see them so I don't forget where they are. Not that it's easy to forget where they are when everything's in colour right now, but I'm pretty good at forgetting things anyway. Oh, I forgot to change that. Merge the useless. Okay, how's that look with the subsurf on again? Well, it hasn't completely deformed the colours either. They're actually kind of cute, but they're not what I want. They don't want to look cute. They want to look evil. But anyway, yeah, everything's looking pretty good. I'm going to be really dumb, and I'm going to make a duplicate. I'm going to move it to hidden. Hidden's actually stayed hidden this time. I guess if I just click the desktop thing, it stops it from showing up. Yeah, jolly good. Okay, so now I just need to put some grooves around those. Which means I probably should have kept some of my projections. But it's not the end of the world. Not yet. Okay. Interesting. So I need that. Oh, I could do a thing where I make the entire edge have a tiny groove. Be like a level 1 bevel. I don't know if that's a good idea yet. Just playing this by eye at this point though, so we'll see. Actually worked. Okay, jolly good. Yeah, I think if I'm going to insert them, I'm going to do the whole thing, the rim with it as well. I should have done something different there. Right. See, grab that, scooch along, go all the way up to there. Then go here, scooch out, scooch along, stop somewhere over there. That's not the same angle. In which case, I gotta play it by eye again. Okay. I thought I'd have done that on a more... Oh, it's because I scaled it, isn't it? But it still looks close enough for me to not worry. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just bring this edge down, leave this edge flat, 'cause otherwise this bit where this joint is going to look weird. Not what I want. Not what I want. That was not what I wanted at all. Okay, because of how I've just decided I want to change everything again, let's dissolve those edges. Leave that like that. I think I might even look a bit better, so we'll see. I can do that, and then I can... Okay. Okay. Could have sworn we'd merged that earlier. Okay, so the last separation line is this big curve. The bird's not playing right now, so I'm putting the camera off. Right. So I just need to have the will to do this last bit, and then I need to try and get the groove in, which will be basically the same as that, but I want it to be a jagged corner instead of a soft corner, which basically is why I've made these center edges purple. Okay, got that. Okay, so that's all the paths planned. So now I just need to develop them without ruining them. No, the subsurf monitor still makes them cute. It just makes them look really weird. Where there's all this high edge density now. Which means the next step is bringing them jaggies in. Which means tidying this stuff up. Hopefully, I don't mess anything up too much. Okay, the end bit seemed to get messed up for some reason. Every other bit did pretty much what I wanted it to. Okay, I just need to mark these corners properly. Maybe I should have made a duplicate right before doing this. Oh, I don't have a cut there. That's silly. There you go. Oh, yes. Ah, that's what I wanted. Just a little indent to define separation without being too much. I probably also had another one here, but it doesn't seem super necessary. Okay, so the rear end went perfectly. What's going to be annoying on this front end is this complex junction. You know, I think I'm going to pull it in because it should be as simple as grabbing this edge and moving it in a tad. Oh, no it won't because I didn't cut any lines across there. That was silly of me. Right there, edge hardness way up. Now, it should be as simple as doing that. Oh, except it's not because I need to do something different. I need to move that along. I need to hide the subdivision surface modifier because it's making that run too slow. Okay. I need to hide that so I can copy the X and Y from here. Whoop. And then cheat again by doing a GG, disabling clamp, and oh no, that's not going to work. Ooh, I could do something, or I could just leave it at that, and it'd still work. Yeah, I'd have to pull a thing out of there and level it off and then slice it off. I'm not sure I can do that super effectively. Actually, I think... yeah, I'm just going to leave it as it was in the first place. Back there. Otherwise I just ended up making weird geometry. Okay, well, I'm pretty glad that looked how I was hoping it would look in my head. So let's try and get it done for the front bit too. Definition without too much junk. Right. So the important bit for this bit is clean up mostly. I need to make sure that there's nothing that shouldn't be there. So it has as easy a time as possible making the right shape. Without doing that, why would it do that? There we go. Need to make sure that's not visible right now because I'm busy. They're kind of necessary. That's better off being merged. And that needs that. Oh, right, yeah, I forgot corners need to be sharp, don't they? Otherwise it does bends, which are cool in the right situation. This is just not the right situation. Should probably make that sharp just in case. And then another one, sharp just in case. Wait, what are those? Select curves to grade. That's interesting. Interesting. Accidentally opening things and discovering new fun stuff. Hopefully these grooves, while they'll be awkward to get paint into, they'll help define what areas to paint when it comes to painting this paint. As long as we put tape on the right places, masking tape, it should be fine. I kind of want the black bit to be matte and the white and the red bits to be glossy. That'd be cool. Giving it a look. All these extra things have actually made these look less cute now. Okay. Cleaning this up seems to be the last bit left. Okay, there is no second vertex there. And hopefully I can bring those edges in. Alright, here's to hoping it works. 1 Alt and S. A little extreme in some regions. Okay, so the back one didn't have it too extreme. Reduce that a little. The front end has coped. I'm gonna make it 0.5. I can't remember what I did for the rest of it, but 0.5 seems to look right for here. Okay, so I just need to make sure that this bit is the same Z approximately as this bit. Something looks a bit wrong there. I'm gonna have a look. I just pulled it in a bit too much, that's why. Whoa, I don't want all that. That. Hang on, I'm going to see. Oh, actually, it does that. Okay, I didn't realize it did that. I'm going to add that briefly. I quite like that. I think the only thing left to do is bool it together. I want to see, can I... Can I view it? 3D default? Ooh. I want to add ambient occlusion and stuff. At least cavity makes it look cool. Yeah, raise that intensity way up. Anyway, enough playing around with that. Let's make... I don't need to make a duplicate of the handle. Do I need to make a duplicate of the handle? I'm just going to duplicate both just in case. I'm going to move them to hidden. And now... I'm going to apply all the modifiers. And then, last time I did the boolean via the modifier. I'm going to see what happens if I join them, edit them, select all of that, which might take a while because this is now really high poly. Wait 5 years now because I crashed Blender. Oop, did it get it? I don't know, gotta wait more. This is just frozen. It's better than when it crashes and you can't do anything. Oh, there we go. Let's grab the whole lot. And now, no, at least I think it's grabbed the whole lot. I need to intersect boolean. And I want a union. Well, it appears that although that was far slower to select everything, that's actually done what I wanted the boolean to do yesterday. Let's enable X-ray. So I've got some weirdness going on in some corners that needs cleaning up. But in actual fact, that actually worked. So anyway, I've got some... I just realised that even though that worked, I wasted my time anyway because of that weird flappy bit. I should have checked that first. But I know it works now. Okay, my guess is that that's just being annoying. Already now fixed. Not fixed? Ah. Oops. Fixed. There we go. We've got the same problem over here too. Isn't that on the right X? Remember, kids, always double check your topology before you start messing about fusing everything in reversible ways. It's happening there too. Yeah, it just seems to be on every convex angle of this bit that I've done. So there should be theoretically one there, but I think the thing is flat enough to cope. And I've already made sure it's right, okay. And there's one here. Right. I guess the best way to fix that would be to remove those two edges and pull it across in another direction. I'm going to do that just in case. And that's fixed. Really good. So I could have sworn I'd seen something else that was being a bit dodgy, but I can't tell. Where? There? It's possible that that has jumped off 0, which it looks like it has. Let's just make sure everything on this level is still 0. Okay. So that's actually how it should be now. I think. I can't see any more errors standing out. There are no errors on the handle, which is good. Which means I can go back to this. I can be a fool and duplicate these again. I can move to hidden. Yep, that's what I'm doing. And I'm going to go to edit mode. I'm going to select all of that. I'm going to go to object mode. Oh no, we're at the point where we apply everything again, aren't we? Yeah, everything's selected. I'm going to go to this. Apply. I'm going to remove that. I'm going to go to edit mode. Make sure nothing's selected. Control J. I'm going to go to edit mode. That bit's already selected because I was clever. Now we do a boolean. All the inside stuff is gone. I can select all. I can clean up and remove doubles. Nothing was removed because this model is perfect. How to triangulate, shortest diagonal because it results in the fewest errors. Solid view just to double check. Looks like there might be some wiggles right where everything connects that I might need to look at. Hang on, let's give that a little look-see. I need X-ray mode off because I can't tell what I'm doing. I'm not seeing this causing any major problems. It just looks like it's a high edge density or something. Okay. That still looks cool with the cavity view on. I really like that. I'm guessing then, what's this dimensions? 230, 238. It will literally... No, hang on, see? Oh, 30, yeah, okay, it's not very fat. It will literally just fill my print bed. Okay. So I guess we'll do what we did last time. Export an STL. Selection only. Bayard. Oop, that's in capitals. Bayard 2. Let's open Cura. I like that cavity view. I still like it with colour as well. I'm pretty pleased with this. That's right enough for me. Oh my goodness. Cura's being classic and taking forever to load. It looks like I could have adjusted the end bits a little bit, but I don't think they're enough to worry about. There's a little tiny bump, I think. I can't really tell, it's only visible from very few angles. Either way, from every angle I'm looking at this, it still looks like a Bayard to me. You're a Cura. Right. I don't care. You keep asking me that and I keep refusing. Bayard 2. It'll go, this print is too big for your printer. And I'll go, well, we'll just rotate it then. And it'll go, this print is too big for your printer. And I'll go, we'll continue rotating it. Okay, so the safest way to print this one, the other one was probably on its other end, but this one's probably on this end. Again, have to print it at a 45-degree angle or it'll never fit. And it just results in more cleanup, which is kind of a shame. Hey, it didn't even complain that the print wasn't watertight. That's cool, isn't it? Look at that. Fabulous. This one went way better than the first one. Okay, let's slice it and see how long this one will take to print. It's got slightly more volume, so I don't know. It's got less complex shapes though. Whew. $16 hours. It actually takes 2 hours less. Well, near 17 hours, yeah, but it's still about 2 hours less. This one should be good. You can just about see this lumpy bump. I don't know, it might be the kind of lumpy bump you can just sand off. If it bothers you at all, because it doesn't really bother me too much. I think it's just me trying to be a perfectionist. But it only just fits on the print bed again. Oh my. I will get a bigger printer one day, it's just there's nowhere to put it. Oh, it's still got selective infill, which could be a problem for something that you're going to be taking with you a lot. It could do with a raft instead of that tiny weeny little brim. That's just asking for trouble. But whatevs, I'd say that is a stream complete. So, thank you for watching if you've watched. If you've not watched, then you're a ghost. Or you've listened and then you're not a ghost. You're just spooky. Oh, I put the lights in ref. I don't want them to be in ref. Wow, I'm clever. Here we go. Of course, hiding them doesn't solve anything. Let's just move them over there. grab a little screenshot and put it out, and that's it. So, again, thanks for watching. It's a shame Bird didn't play more, but he had a bath instead, and he's just been drying out. I love you, bye.